Sure, we have rentals. You've never skied before.
So every year I study the improvements so I can explain it all.
The reason this ski is made that way is to help you turn.
My customers really appreciate that kind of help.
Get to know the folks in your ski shop.
Can I tell you something?
Out to Carl Nix. 7-point Sycamore lead, 8:35 left to play. First half, cross court to Carl. Starts to shoot, penetrates up the lane, throws it, blocked away, and intercepted as Carl went into traffic and lost the basketball. Here's Abrams on some fine ball handling. Drills it open, and his shot is short, not good, and Steve Reed has the rebound. Hey, get down, we can't see. Play is going on, you just can't see a thing. Here's Reed to the right side to Nix. Nix back to Reed. Reed off to Carl. He sets from 18, and he missed it. Miley up once, not good. They fight for the rebound. Throwing it out is Abrams. Here comes Abrams up court. Down the left side. Shovels a pass to Wilson. Wilson off to Huggins. Huggins hit. At 7 for Huggins.
It appears as if with the defensive change, they're forcing the Sycamore shot from a little different position, and also they're able to get out of there with a good fast break very easily.
Into Bird in the baseline. It's 24-19. Indiana State by 5. Here's Nix with the basketball. Back to Reed, who sets, doesn't shoot. Carl now from the left side. Doesn't shoot. Goes down the ball. He's there, and he missed it. Abrams comes down with it. Brad thought he was going to get hammered that time. Threw it up a little bit to compensate. Put it up too hard. Here's Huggins in the corner to Richard Ford. Ford fires the long one, and it's too far, and Alex Gilbert has it. Alex, over the head pass, out the left side to Carl, who goes up the left side with a trotting dribble now. Timeout, Indiana State, with Leroy Staley checking in the lineup. We'll take a 60-second pause. This is the voice of the Sycamores.
In 1920 into one of the...
Back again at the SIU Arena, Bob Forbes and Dwayne Flee. With 7:05 left in the first half, Indiana State 24 and Southern Illinois 19.
Sycamore defense still holding the Salukis to a low shooting percentage, 32% on 9 from 28.
Indiana State 11 out of 21, 52%. Indiana State out-rebounding the Salukis 17-10. Bird, back to Reed. On the left side to Carl. Carl into the left side to Bird. Around his man, a pump fake, a 19-footer is short, not good. Miley up once, not good. Again, and a foul is called. It's on number 25, Richard Ford. That's his first. Ford has committed his first foul, and that's the 5th team foul against Southern Indiana State. Has committed 2 team fouls, one on Nixon, one on Reed. Into Steve, a long one by Steve. In and out. Deep rebound and a breakaway to Huggins, one-on-one, and off the glass it is. 9 for Huggins.
Salukis capitalizing on that transition game, getting the ball out quickly from their defensive board.
And there's the ball that goes right through. And now I guess we're on TV, so we want to apologize for our technical problems. We're on TV now, along with radio, AM and FM, as Reed checks out of the lineup. Bobby Heaton in. Indiana State has been stuck on 24 for some time now. Left side, Huggins in the corner to Ford. Lob to Abrams. He's there and got it. Now it's a 24-23. Indiana State 1-point lead as Southern has really come back strong. Bird back to Nick. On to Heaton. Bobby. To Nick. Looks for Bird. Left side for Larry. A long one by Larry. And it's short. Not good. Rebound fought for. Bird has it. Lost it. There's the breakaway again. Down into Huggins. He's open and missed it. And Carl Nix has it. Hey, we can't see. Boy, these cheerleaders don't give you a break.
Yeah.
Here's Heaton at the right side. On to Carl. Sets from 21. Pops it right through, and that's 8 for Nick. Indiana State up by 3 again, 26-23.
A couple like that will make it a little easier for the Sycamores to move that ball and get it inside.
Abrams, the whistle on the foul is on, I think. Let's see. Maybe Heaton. the 30, Bob Heaton. That's his first and the team's third. At the line, Wayne Abrams, who shoots 68% from the foul line. They've been to the line once tonight, that on a technical foul, on a hanging on the rim. 26-23. Indiana State by 3. Abrams could cut it to 1 again with 2 free throws. First one good. That's 5 for Abrams.
Southern hits very well from the free throw line, 71% on the season.
They shoot 50% from the field. Good shooting ball club. And the second free throw for Wayne Abrams. That's 6 for Abrams. That makes it 26-25 with 5.5 left in the first half. Indiana State by 1. They led by 1 at halftime at Holman Center. They won by 9. Gilbert down in the right corner. Comes back out, feeds it off to Leroy on the left side of Carl Nix. Carl starts to shoot. Can't do it. Now he throws it to Larry. He's there off the glass it in. 6 to Bird. 28-25. Indiana State by 3. 5:05. Good feed from Nix to Bird. Ford. Gilbert's on him. Larry Smith, right side, a low one by Abrams. Hooked it through. 30-footer. 17 for the guards again. Abrams and Huggins.
Now the Salukis have changed to man-to-man defense. This is the third defense they've used in the first 15 minutes of the game.
Daly lost the basketball. Couldn't hang on to it. Goes out of bounds. 1-point lead. Southern should grab the lead. The noise level here is unbelievable. Brad Miley checking back into the Indiana State lineup. Left side is Huggins. Huggins back to Smith. To Ford. Ford now looks, throws it back to Smith. Round the top of the circle. Now he's open. Fires the 20-footer. He got it. 29-28 SIU. That's the first time they've led the game. Off to Bird to the right wing. Larry looks, cross goes to Nix. Around, stops, lost the ball, gets it to Staley though. On to Heaton. Heaton pump fake and a whistle, and a foul is called on Abrams. That's his second. 16 fouls. Nix and Staley are out. Reed and Miley are in.
Bob Heaton, I think, realized there was going to be contact there, so he did put the ball up.
We got to get these mics closer. They say the crowd's just killing us. I can believe it. Yes. Very, very enthusiastic crowd of over 10,000. Bob Heaton with 2 free throws. 82% shooter and has his first one for his first point. And it's tied at 29 with 4 minutes and 2 seconds left to play in the first half. And second was right through. That's 2 for Bobby. And Indiana State regains the 1-point lead, 30-29 with 3:58. Southern Illinois on the move. It's Barry Smith, top of the circle. Smith right side. Ford. Ford looks, lobs it low. The Huggins lost the ball in the air, and they fight for it, and Reed comes up with it. Now Reed sets it up across the timeline. Steve bounces right side to Bird. Open from 15. Not there. Got his own rebound. Hooks it up and in. That's 8 for Larry Bird. 8 for Bird. And that's a 3-point lead for Indiana State. Here's Huggins with it. He's dangerous in the middle. Al Grant, who's in there, a low one by Abrams. It is not good, and Alex Gilbert has the rebound. Al Grant, who's in the game, 6'9" junior from Cedartown, Georgia, started last year. Has replaced Charlie Moore. Reed looks for Bird, goes baseline, back out to Bobby Heaton. Heaton to Miley at the top of the circle. Brad throws to Bird. Larry heads up the lane, penetrates, lays it up and in.
Great drive to the left by Larry Bird. He's being guarded very closely by Barry Smith, doing a good job keeping in front of him when he's in the post.
Now Indiana State leads it by 5, 34-29, with 2:38 left to play. We're in the first half. Abrams working man-on-man, one-on-one with Heaton now. Throws the pass off to Huggins. He goes on Reed. Goes to the foul circle. Still on the dribble. Right wing pass to Richard Ford. In the corner to Barry Smith. Smith heads for the lane. Takes the screen. Doesn't use it. Throws to Abrams. Good man-to-man defense by the Sycamores. Abrams cross court to Smith. In the corner it goes, and a foul is called on Alex Gilbert. That's one on Alex.
Sycamore defense forcing the Salukis to really handle that ball around the outside, not letting them have anything very easily.
Grant and Barry Smith are out. Gary Wilson is back in, as is Larry Stubblefield. And Nix is back in the lineup, replacing Bob Heaton. Backcourt pass intercepted, deflected away. Now here's Nix down, one-on-one. Stops, looks around, puts it up from 10. Not good. Bird has it. Spins around, puts it up, missed it, got it again, tries again, and he's fouled by Gary Wilson.
Great individual effort by Larry Bird on that offensive shot and rebound.
So Larry Bird will be at the line with a pair of free throws. Indiana State leads at 34-29 with 2 minutes and 1 second. Left and a half. Larry shoots 83% from the foul line. Going for point number 11 and has it. Indiana State is 5 out of 5 from the line tonight. 35-29. Indiana State by 6. This is Larry's 12th if he makes it and has it. That's 12 points for Bird. 36-29. Indiana State now leads by 7. They were down by 1 just a short time ago. Stubblefield, bounce pass right side. Huggins over the head with it. Looks in the lane. Throws it off to the top of the circle to Ford. That intercepted by Gilbert. Here's Alex down court. Gonna lay it up, and does, and it's blocked. No foul call. Bill Hodges off the floor, and can't believe that call, but apparently it was a clean box. Stubblefield now has it. Alex Gilbert, there's Bird blocking it, but Ford gets it back again. Throws it back in the corner to Wilson. Indiana State, great defense tonight.
Yes, the defense has really picked up. They're making it very difficult for the Salukis to penetrate.
Here's Stubblefield shooting over Gilbert and hitting it. He's the only freshman they recruited. Of course, they had everybody back.
Right.
Stubblefield, a 6'2 freshman from Lima, Ohio.
Incidentally, about 7 points ago, Larry Bird just moved up in the all-time scoring past Calvin Murphy. He is now 8th.
He should pass Austin Carr tonight, too.
Right.
And become the all-time collegiate Indiana. Lowered by Carl. Yeah. That's 10 for Nix. 10 for Nix and 12 for Bird now. Both of those in double figures with 38-31 Sycamore lead. 45 left in the first half. Huggins, jump shooting over Reed. Deep rebound to Brad Miley. Now the Sycamores may hang on to it and go for 1. One shot, right?
Yes.
They just got the index finger point from Bill Hodges.
Going in with a minimum 7-point lead, possibly 9.
Carl starts to shoot. I think that was strictly a fake that time. With 20 seconds, Larry will try to shoot it probably. They'll give it to Larry with about 10 if they can, and let him try to work and shoot with about 5.
Right.
There's 12. Back to Breed. Nix with 7. Into Bird. He's there. Throws it to Gilbert. Got it away with 2 seconds. That'll end the first half. Almost went in. I don't think it would have counted.
No.
So the first half ends with the score. Indiana State 38. Southern Illinois 31. We'll be back after this 60-second pause. This is the voice of the Sycamore. Abrams, Moore, Huggins, Smith, and Wilson. Now, they have Huggins actually playing forward.
Yes, that's the thing about their guards. Both of them penetrate so well. They go inside and cause damage.
In fact, he was playing forward position actually most of the first half, really. Now, Huggins at the line doesn't shoot. Smith down low. Wilson is there. Fakes off Bird. They got Larry to go off his feet. Gary got his 8th point. That makes it 38-33. Indiana State by 5. The second half is underway. They set up the 2-3 zone. It's Reed, Nix, Bird, Miley, and Gilbert. Back to Reed. Nobody in serious foul trouble. In fact, nobody shot a 1-on-1 as Larry Bird. Let's get it to go down.
In and out.
Right side. side. Open Moore. Firing short. Not good. Gilbert with the rebound. Alex took that one down. Alex, first half, had 4 rebounds. Steve Reed. At the top of the circle. Follows. Don't throw down to Bird. He's open. Steve called it at the last moment. Got it to Larry, and he got his 14th point. 40-33, Indiana State by 7 with 18:50 left to play in the game. Barry Smith to the right wing. Smith around Gilbert, goes baseline with it, penetrates, throws a pass to the other side, open is Moore, and he missed it, but rebounded to Wilson. He throws it in underneath, and Bird intercepted up to Nick. Carl one-on-one, goes up, puts it up, missed it, he's fouled by Huggins. That's the first one on Huggins, and the first team foul. Now, the first half, Southern committed 7 personal fouls, 2 on Moore, 2 on Wilson, 2 on Abrams, and 1 on Ford. And that was Huggins' first foul in the game. Indiana State only was called for 4 personal fouls, 1 on Gilbert, 1 on Nix, 1 on Reed, 1 on Heath. Hard-fought game, but well played and well officiated.
Yes, good officiating.
Carl missed his free throw. That's the first foul toss. Either team has missed. Indiana State was 6 out of 6 the first half. Southern 3 out of 3. They were 9 out of 9. Now Carl is 0 for 1 and now 1 for 2. And that's 11 points for Nick. It's 41-33. Indiana State by 8 with 18 and a half left in the game. Huggins with 6 on him. Throws a pass to Smith. Down low to Wilson. Turnaround jumper is short. Not good. Bird has the rebound. Larry picked up 7 the first half. 18-19 left in the game. Walking dribble to Reed. Side to Carl. Sets and shoots for 21 and missed it. Got his own rebound. Follows it up, and we have a whistle on the foul call. I can't see because all the cheerleaders are in the way. It's on number 43, Charlie Moore. That's his third. Second team. Did they say fourth personal? Number 25. I only had him. Yes, it is his fourth. Apparently he committed another we didn't have him for, so that's his 4th personal foul. The second team foul. Indiana State will have the ball out of bounds. Backcourt to Reed. Reed to Bird from the right corner. Missed it, and Jerry Wilson is fouled by Alex Good, or Carl Nick.
Yes, Alex came in for that rebound just a little bit late, and
Carl, actually.
Carl got it, yeah.
It's either Gilbert or Nick.
Right, he got it across a little bit late, got him across the arm.
That's the first team foul. The second personal foul on Nick, 41-33 with 2 minutes gone in the second half. Left wing pass to Milt Huggins. Reed's on Huggins. Goes around to the other side, heads to the corner, now off the dribble. Pressure's called, back to Ford. Ford hooks it up and lays it up, not good. Tipped up once, not good. And Ford is fouled by Larry Bird. Larry's first foul. Team second this half.
Foul is on 33, Larry Bird.
Richard Ford shooting 65% from the foul line. Has a field goal for 2 points.
Ford gets inside. He's awfully tough to stop and keep off the board.
That's 3 for Ford as he takes his first free throw with 17:45 left in the game. 41-34. Indiana State up by 7. Second free throw is in the air, and it's they are now 5 out of 5. Round the line for the game. 41-35. 6-point lead. Sycamores led by 7.5. Bird open. 27-footer. Not there. Got his own rebound. Lost it. Nick picked it up. Lost it. Huggins has it. 2-on-1. Huggins and Abrams. Abrams lays it in.
Abrams has such excellent body control. He just took that ball in sort of on a slant and laid it up.
41-37 now. Indiana State's lead is down to just 4. High post to Bird. Left side to Carl. Follow clock. Thrown away by Ford. Up it goes to Huggins. 1-on-1. Where's a pass to Abrams? Lays it in. He dribbled the pass to Abrams and he's good.
Beautiful 2-on-1 play by the Salukis.
Timeout. Bill Hodges wants the timeout. And gets it. With Indiana State leading by only 2. We'll be back in 60 seconds. This is the voice of the Sycamores.
Announcing the Provider from Terre Haute First National. It's the bank club that's out of this world. It provides you with the most frequently used banking services and more, from no minimum balance checking and unlimited personalized checks to $10,000 insurance and travel discounts.
We think you'll like the Provider. But decide for yourself. Come to any Terre Haute First National Bank and ask for our brochure about bank clubs. It really tells it like it is. Thank you.
There's an extra special...
1 out of 6 from the field this half, 16%. 1 out of 2 from the line. SIU 3 out of 8 with 37%. 2 out of 2 from the line. 4 rebounds for SIU to 2 for Indiana State. So it's turned the other way this half.
All right, they're closing the gap.
I know we're trying to shut out this crowd, but we just can't do it. They're just really loud. Larry Bird's not been able to hit this half either. I think he's missed a couple of shots. 1 for 4, actually. Nick penetrates, lays it up, not good. They fight it, and Miley gets it back, throws it to Larry. Larry to Nick. Nick plays it up, not good, and a whistle and a foul is called. It's on Southern. It's on Ford or Wilson. Number 25, Richard Ford. Second. That's the third team foul against Southern, and Carl next goes to the line. The lead's only 2 now, 41-39. It was 38-31 at halftime. Carl's free throw is good. That's 12 for Carl. And has another one coming up. And it's good. 13 for Carl. He's 3 out of 4 from the line. It's a 43-39 game. Indiana State by 4. They call time momentarily. Somebody throws something on the floor.
Like ice got on the floor.
Bobby Heaton will check into the Indiana State lineup. Heaton for Reed. It'll be Nix, Heaton, Miley, Bird, and Gilbert. Abrams, Ford, Wilson, Huggins, and Smith for Southern. They try to set a screen up for Abrams. Wayne with the basketball. Needs help. Just palms it, throws it down to Wilson. Thrown away by Bird. He just stripped it right away from him. And Nix on a trotting dribble up court. 16-10 left in the game. Sycamores by 4. Heaton to Bird. He goes baseline with it. Shooting over Ford and missing. Carl has it, lost it, gets it back and lost it. And it's up to Abrams. Here comes Wayne on the drive, up the lane. Hooks it up and missed it. And it's taken down by Ford. He's got it, he's fouled. And it'll count.
Ford right up over the back of what looked like Bobby Heaton. Got that ball, stuck it back in, was fouled.
That's 6 for Ford, and the foul is on Heaton, his second, and the team's third. That could be a 3-point play here. Second foul on Bobby Heaton. And they're beginning to throw it on the floor.
Paper coming out of there, Stan.
And bad enough to throw it before the game, let alone while the game's going on. And some more comes down. Ford with a possible 3-point play is 2 out of 2 from the line. That cuts the Indiana State lead to just a field goal. 43-41 with 15:51 left in the game. Ford at the line with a foul shot and hits it. 7 for Richard Ford. It's 43-42. Indiana State by a point with 15:45 left. Nick to Heaton. Almost thrown away. Now Bobby back to Carl. Starts to shoot. Good defense. Over to Gilbert. He's there and has a fine lay-in at the baseline for his 10 points. Nick found Gilbert open. 45-42. Indiana State by 3. 15.5. Top of the circle is Ford. Here's Ford on the left side to Barry Smith. Smith down the right side to Wilson. Starts to shoot. One bounce dribble. Gives it off to Ford. Back over to Huggins. Starts to shoot. Now works his way in. Bird fouls him. Foul is on Larry Bird. That was a Larry Bird move.
Yes, that's right. Huggins faked, and Larry Bird did go up in the air, left his feet, and then Huggins broke in under him, and Larry Bird came down when the foul was called.
4 team fouls against Indiana State this half. 2 on Bird. 3 team fouls against Southern this half. Southern has the ball out of bounds. It will be Wayne Abrams putting it in play. His team is down by 3 in the corner to Wilson. Back out to Smith. Smith now. Indiana State sets up in a 2-3 zone.
Yes, they're out of bounds defense.
Abrams down, a walking dribble. Joe Gottfried yelling something to Abrams. Ford. Back to Wilson. Smith. To Ford again. To Barry Smith. Abrams sets a long one by Abrams. Wow, knocked it through for his 14th point. Reed to Bird, back to Reed again. Looks to Bird, on to Heaton. Back to Bird in the corner, fires and missed it. Rebound to Abrams. Here comes Wayne up court with the basketball. On the move, they can take the lead. Shovel in the corner. All to Huggins, who shoots and scores about 12 feet away.
The Luckies right now playing just great basketball. They're very emotional in their play defensively and hitting the basket on the offensive end.
There's no doubt they had the material. That was never questioned this year. They had all kinds of personnel and great talent on this team. Under the Gilbert, little shot is around and out it is. Well, for Alex, that puts Indiana State back on top by 1, 47-46. Carl Nix with the rest will come back in. Abrams to Ford at the top of the circle. Right side to Smith. Now Indiana State man-to-man. Down low to Wilson. Lobs it low to Huggins. Whistle. And let's see, we got a foul on Steve Reed. That's Reed's second foul. That's 5-team foul.
Yes, Milt Huggins is just taking our smallest guard, Steve Reed, inside, posting, and he's pretty tough when he gets the ball in there.
Now Bill Hodges goes over and talks to him, and he kept him a little too long almost. Inbounds, it goes in the corner. Wilson fires and missed it. They fight for it. Wilson has it, puts it up, missed it. Bird has it, lost it, and it's knocked out by Indiana State. Boy, they're really getting the boards down.
Yes, we have an inspired Saluki team in our hands. Of course, that's what happens when you get up there. Number one, conference champions, everybody wants a shot at you.
Indiana State long by Huggins, and it's good. 13 for Huggins, 14 for Abrams. They have 27 of the 48 Saluki points, a 1-point Southern lead. 13-13 left. It is Reed to Bird to Miley. Miley back out to Reed. Starts to shoot. Throws to Carl. Carl up to Wayne. Lobs it off to Miley. Puts it up. Not good. Got his own rebound. Fights his way up. Nope. You have to foul that time. I think it's on Wilson. And it's on the isn't signified yet. It is number 42. That's Barry Smith.
Brad, a very determined offensive board man that time. He got his own rebound, had three of them around him, and went up for that shot.
Miley will be at the line. He's 2 out of 2 tonight. Has 6 points. Brad misses first. Second one for Miley coming up. Has it. That's 7 for Brad, and that ties it at 48 with 12:57 left. It's been a real well-played basketball game. Certainly has. Back to Ford, right wing to Barry Smith. There's Wilson all alone. Blocked by Bird! And a tough ball and a good call.
Yes, yes. Beautiful move from the weak side by Larry Bird to come over. He got his hand right on top of that ball.
Wilson 6'6", Bird 6'9". Tapped into Miley. Bird got the tap. Indiana State trying to break the tie. They led by 7 at halftime. Reed, Nix, Heaton, Miley, Bird. Left side to Heaton, back to Reed, on to Nix. A low one by Carl. Had and lost it, and Heaton chases it down. Reed sets it up again. Indiana State not hitting right now. They've gone cold. They're not getting the good.
No, the defense is pretty tight, and we're just not maneuvering the ball and getting it to a position where we have a good shot.
Bobby Heaton at the right side. Back to Reed, trying to break through that zone. Ball in by Bobby. Got it. That's 4 for Heaton. 50-48, Indiana State by 2 with 12 minutes left in the game, and time has been called. We'll be back in 60 seconds. This is the voice of the Sycamore.
Your Wabash Valley Pontiac dealers want you to know that you can own this beautiful, fully equipped Bonneville, loaded with factory air, cruise control, and wire wheel covers for less than $100 more than you would pay for a comparably equipped Chevrolet Caprice Classic. See it today at French's, O.D. Neff, Adams Pontiac, Flowers Sales, Hayes Pontiac, Persinger Pontiac, Jack Turner Motors, Miller Motors, Winkles, Murphy Brothers, and Mike Mooney Motors.
With left to play in the game. Indiana State 4 out of 16, 25% from the line, 4 out of 6, 66%. SIU 7 out of 15 from the field, 46%, 3 out of 3 from the line. Rebounds, Indiana State 4, Southern 7. A lot of that poor shooting is due to the fact that Southern's defense is tightened up, I think, Wayne.
Yes, they have really tightened up that zone, 2-3 zone defense, and they've stayed with it now the 8 or 9 minutes of this half.
Now here Stubblefield is in the game, and they're giving Abrams a rest right now. Ford on Berg, goes baseline with it, shoots over Larry, and it's short. Larry's there to position himself for the rebound. Sycamore's now with Nix, Reed, Berg, Heaton, and Staley against Smith, Wilson, Ford, Stubblefield, and Huggins. They get Reed trapped. Carl Nix on the left side. Carl back to Reed. Round his man, looks on the right side, throws to Bobby Heaton, back to Reed again. Reed bounces left side to Carl, penetrates, shoots from 8 and scores. 15 for Carl. 52-48, Indiana State. By 4 with 11-17. Stubblefield with it. In the corner it goes to Smith. Down low to Wilson. Spinning, shooting off the glass and scoring. That's 3 men in double figures for Southern. Wilson 10, Huggins 13, Abrams 14, Indiana State with 3 in double figures. Nix with 15, Berg 14, Gilbert 12. It's 52-50, Indiana State by 2. Heaton to Berg, open, double pump, over to Heaton. Heaton's there, blocked. They fight for rebound, a foul, a jump ball, another good ball. Now Alex Gilbert is in for Leroy Staley. He'll take a rest. So it's Bob Heaton jumping against Stubblefield. Heaton 6'5", Stubblefield 6'2", and the tip is controlled to Bird. He's there. Double pump fake and puts it in on a reverse layup. 16 for Larry. 54-50. In the left side to Ford. Ford guarded by Bird. Comes center court, almost stolen by Nix. Now Stubblefield lobs it off Smith, open from 12 and hits. Larry Smith has 6, and they keep pounding back, don't they?
Yes, they moved that ball quickly. They reversed sides, and man was open. He put it in. Larry Smith.
54-52, Indiana State by 2 in a real dogfight. Reed to Nix, around his man, goes down, shoots a jump shot from 9, and pops it through for 17 for Carl.
Carl's able to operate now a little bit, almost like man-to-man, even though it's within the zone, and he just fakes and goes around it.
Ford with him, left side to Huggins. Huggins sitting, shooting over Reed and scoring. Boy, good defense.
See, right on it. Yeah, excellent defense. Huggins is just a great player. He goes up under pressure so well.
56-54. This reminds me of that New Mexico State game when both teams went back and forth, and Bobby Heaton hits from the corner and scores his 6th. Both teams are really popping it through now. Stubblefield left court.
Shooting much better now.
Passed off to Smith on the left side. 58-54. Heaton on Smith. Takes him down. Throws in the corner to Huggins. Can't shoot it. Needs help. Now they really got him bottled up, but he gets to Smith. Throws a weak side pass to Ford. Lays it in. 9 for Ford. And they come right back again. Abrams will be coming back in for Southern. Miley for Indiana State, 58-56. Reed to Heaton, back to Reed again. On to Carl Nix. They look for Larry. Now they lob it off to Larry. In the middle to Heaton, lays it up, not good. The whistle, the foul is called. It's on either Ford or Wilson. I think it's Ford. We'll see. Wilson, both there. It's on Ford. His third. 5 team fouls. Bobby Heaton at the line with a pair. Miley is in for Larry Bird. And Stubblefield. Abrams is in for, let's see, Barry Smith. Bob Heaton's free throw is good. That's 7 for Bobby. So Barry Smith has been rested, and Wayne Abrams is back in. He has 14. Huggins has 15. That makes it 59-56, and won't go down. 3-point lead. 8:47 left. Abrams in backcourt with it. Stubblefield. Stubblefield to the top of the circle. Bounce pass. Now one by Abrams. He missed it. Bob Heaton was there to take it down. One of the few Huey's fist in the second half.
Yes, he probably took that from a little more out of his range than he should have.
Right. Indiana State by 3, 8.5 left to play. Alex Gilbert. Over the head pass, Bobby in the corner to Reed. Down low to Gilbert. He's there and has it. Nice touch by Alex for his 14th point.
Yes, and the Sycamores reacted well to the defensive change. Salukis went man-to-man, and I think that will help the Sycamores.
Here's Abrams in the corner to Huggins. Huggins lobs down low to Wilson. Works on Gilbert. Spins, shoots over Gilbert. Scores his 12 points. They counter. 61 to 58. Indiana State by 3. 7:51 left to play. Reed. Miley at the top of the circle. Cross court to Bobby Heaton. Heaton penetrates, spins around, lays it up, and down. And Miley tips it up no good. They fight for it. Loose ball picked up by Nick. Dives, and it's recovered by Southern. That's where they come. On the move, Huggins throws, and Stubblefield fadeaway shot off the glass and in. 4 for Larry Stubblefield. 61 to 60, Indiana State 5-point lead is now won. 7:13 left in the game. Reed in backcourt. Lob down the baseline to Miley. And to Gilbert. Turns around, missed it, tipped up once, not good. A breakaway maybe, nope. Abrams comes down. He'll drive, throws it in the corner, and lost out of bounds, and the foul is called. Foul on Indiana State. Grant comes in, Bird comes in, and timeout's been called with 6:56 left to play. The foul was on Steve Reed, his third. We'll be back in 60 seconds. This is the voice of the Sycamores.
Announcing the provider from Terre Haute First National. It's the bank club that's out of this world. It provides you with the most frequently used banking services and more, from no minimum balance checking and unlimited personalized checks to $10,000 insurance and travel discounts.
We think you'll like the provider, but decide for yourself. Come to any Terre Haute First National.
Grant's in the lineup for Southern Illinois. Has replaced Richard Ford. Has replaced Barry Smith, rather. Indiana State's 9 out of 25 at 36%. Southern is 13 out of 23 for 56%. From the line, Indiana State 5 out of 8. Southern 3 out of 3. Sycamores leading by 1.
Salukis' zone defense has been pretty effective against the Sycamores. They changed to man-to-man when Larry Bird went out of the game. It'll be interesting now to see whether they go back to the zone now that Larry's back in the game.
So Richard Ford with a pair of free throws could put his team up here with 6:56, and now Southern will go into the bonus. Well, that took forever. Finally dropped through to tie it at 61. Ties it at 61. And his second shot. It's good. And that puts Southern on top with 6:56 left, 62 to 61. So the Salukis regain the lead, and now they put on full court pressure with 6:50 left to play. Reed across the timeline. On the right side to Carl Nix, their man-to-man defense. Miley to Reed on the left side. To Bird. He's there, and he's wrapped up by Richard Ford, I believe, and Larry will go to the line with a pair. That is on Richard Ford, his fourth. That's the 16th foul. And Larry Bird with 16 points will be at the line and could break the tie and put Indiana State ahead if he hits his first free throw. The first free throw, if he makes it, ties it. And the second one, if he converts, would put them back into the lead. He gets 2, fouled in the act of shooting. Both teams are now in the bonus.
Bob, should Larry Bird make this, he will become the leading collegiate scorer in Indiana history, as well as the 7th in, and he did it, in NCAA history.
Wow. So he's passed Austin Carr now.
Right.
Second free throw, and good. That's 18 for Larry, and it's now 63 to 62. Indiana State by 1, 6:33 left in the game. Wayne Abrams in backcourt, almost picked away by Nix, handed off to Huggins, takes Reed to the foul circle, can't shoot it now, needs some help, throws down low, Grant hooks it up, missed it, got his own rebound, put it up, missed it again, and he's got it again, and Burt steals it away from him.
Larry made a super play getting that ball away from him. We were fortunate fortunate there not to have that ball go in. The man
had 3 times. He almost got it to go down. That would have put them ahead by 1. Now Indiana State, if they can convert here, would go up by 3. Down to Bird. He's there and has it.
I tell you, Southern elected to go to man-to-man even when Larry came back, and he has gotten the ball inside twice since then.
That's 20 for Larry and Indiana State by 3. Long one by Huggins. He missed it. It's rebounded to Reed with 5:45 left. Long pass to Nix on the move. Jump shot for 14. Yeah! 67-62. Hook pass to Stubblefield, up the lane, and off the glass, not there. Up points it, a foul on Grant, reaching in, I think. Yes. Foul on Grant.
I tell you, Brad Miley getting good position in there, even though he's quite a bit shorter than Al Grant. He stayed right in there and forced Grant to go up over him.
So with 5:26 left to play, Indiana State down 62-61, has scored 6 straight points and leads 67-62. At the line will beat Brad Miley. Miley is 3 out of 4 from the line and the bonus. Boy, been some kind of a game. Wow. Well, it's what you expected. Brad free throw, not there this time. A little bit short. Up to Wayne Abrams. Abrams back to the center of the court. Left side to Barry Smith, back in the lineup for the Saluki. Wilson to turn around, jump shot. Can't get it to go, and it's Larry Bird with another rebound. Larry can't get it away and throws it up to Miley. Now Miley being pressured, and a foul is called. No traveling.
Oh, my.
Still, I'm upset a bit because the official, I guess, away from the play called that.
Right, the official was right there on the play, but of course it was a technical thing, and the official thought he saw it and called it. And,
so that's a turnover by Indiana State. Bounced in the corner and knocked out by Carl Nix. Going to go back over to SIU. Or Alex Gilbert, one of the two, tapped it away. 5:05 left in the game. 67-62. Ball almost stolen away, but Carl Nix couldn't get it after he once planted it away. Abrams with it in the corner. Huggins down to Wilson. Shoots over Miley, got it. Gary Wilson with 14 points, 67-64. Indiana State by 3 with 4:42 left. Timeout has been called with 4:41 left and Indiana State leading by 3. Now, I don't know if this is official time.
I don't believe so. I think Brad Miley requested it with to have Dr. Bedke look at his lip or mouth or something. Yeah.
Apparently it's okay. Go right back to action. Yep. Bill Hodges talking to the official.
Well, he's saying that wasn't a double dribble a moment ago, that Saluki did touch the ball in between dribbles, but it's in the book.
4:40 left, 67-64. Now Reed almost threw the ball too quickly. Steve, they go back to that zone now, Dwayne.
Yes, they're thriving on just changing the zone and forcing Indiana State to change their offensive movement.
So now Nix off to Bird. Larry around to Nix. They work it around that zone. They might just take their time here.
Right, 4:18 to play.
Carl out to Larry. Back out to Reed. They're disguising kind of a stall here in a way.
Yeah, it forced Southern to come out of that zone by holding the ball.
That's exactly what they're doing right now. Reed and Nix and Bird moving around with 3:53 left.
Now the Saluki bench waving their players out a little bit to get out in the passing lanes a little bit more, and here they come.
Now they go man-to-man. They're man-to-man. They got them out of that zone. That's apparently what they wanted them to do. Here's Miley in the right wing. Back to Reed, and no foul. Bird, as Abrams ran into Reed. Here's Carl trying to work one-on-one with the pass to Reed. 3:24 left. Here's Carl penetrating. Turns around, open, and it's too short. Bird has it, lost it. Finally taken down by Gary Wilson. Southern could set it to 1 here with 3:12 left. Wilson, baseline, shoots and hits.
Well, he made a superb move. He came in, planted the foot, and took the right-handed hook shot. Beautiful move.
16 for Wilson.
come back to their zone again to see what Indiana State's going to do.
Reed starting to shoot. Now does the 21, and it's short. Bird's got it. Throws it back out to Reed. He'll try again. Nope. Now he goes. Throws it off to Miley. Throws it back to Carl. Carl penetrates. Puts it up. Not good. Well, maybe that wasn't the best shot in the world to take there.
No.
With 2:30 left to play. Now Southern can grab the lead here. We're going to have another barn burner, I think. Off to Huggins. Ford with it. Wilson open from 13 and missed it. Burnett. With 2:14 left. Going right down to the wire. 67 to 66. 2:08 left to play. Timeout, Indiana State. We'll be back in 60 seconds. This is the voice of the Sycamores. 11 out of 30 this half, 36%. Southern 15 out of 32, 46% from the line. Southern 5 out of 5. Indiana State 7 out of 11. Southern unofficially out-rebounded Indiana State 14-12 this half. Leroy Staley's hit for Alex Gilman. It's Reed, Heat, Nick, Bird, and Staley, the better foul shooters in there right now. Now, that zone defense they're still using, and Indiana State with 1:55 left leads by 1, 67 to 66.
I think they're man-to-man now, pretty much.
Man-to-man, right.
Yeah.
Here's Bobby Heaton with it. Now they try to trap him. He gets it up to Carl Nick. Nick down to Heaton. They try to work and be patient with it. Carl with it. Carl penetrates or heads for penetration. He gets it back to Bird in the wing. Larry back to Nick again. Forced it off to Reed with 1:30 left in the game. Off to Leroy Staley. Staley goes baseline with it. Leroy comes back out to Reed. Off to Nick. Carl on a dribble now. Flips the pass off to Bobby Heaton with 1:19 left. To Leroy Staley. To Carl. Bobs to Bird. Spinning. Doesn't shoot. Back out to Reed. On to Heaton again. Now Bobby looks. Passes to Nick. 1:05 left in the game.
Sycamores have held it a minute.
1:03 left. Leroy Staley with 60 seconds. On to Heaton. Wilson's right on him. Now Bobby needs some help quickly. Can't find anybody. Passes off to Reed. Just got it away in time with 52 seconds. On to Nick with 50. Well, cross court to Heaton. And to Reed with 45 seconds. On to Bird. Bird spins. Baseline. Back out it comes to Carl with 39.
Well, we'll see a foul in here pretty soon, I'm sure.
They reach for Reed. They're 5-on-4 now. Here's Reed. Back out to Heaton with 32. On to Reed now. They're holding the ball with 20 seconds. Ball knocked out of bounds.
Oh, my goodness.
Going by Ford with 26.
Good thing Ford fumbled that.
Timeout, Southern. Well, if they win their 24th, it's going to be by the skin of their teeth. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Well, it's 26 seconds. They took it with about 1:50, I think.
Yes, right at 2 minutes.
Right at 2 minutes. They've run the clock down to 26 seconds. Now they have their better foul shooters in there. They have Bird, Nix, Reed, Heaton, and Staley.
Yes. I would imagine that the Southern is going to make just a fine attempt to get this ball back on the out-of-bounds play to cover everyone. And then if not, I think we'll see a foul within a short time.
Barry Smith has 6 points. Charlie Moore has not scored. Wilson 16, Huggins 15, Abrams 14, Ford 11, and Stubblefield 4. They have 4 men in double figures. Indiana State, Bird 20, Miley 7, Gilbert 14, Nix 19, Heaton 7.
Yeah. They have 4 in double figures, and they have 4 who average in double figures.
Nobody, well, let's see. Charles Moore has 4 fouls, and Ford has 4. So those two are in a little trouble. Nobody for Indiana State is in any trouble at all. Reed with 3 is the only one in most trouble. So Indiana State, nobody in foul trouble. Well, we're set to go with the score 67 to 66. Well, 26 seconds.
Bobby Heaton will be taking the ball out of bounds. And he has no one guarding him. Gary Wilson is, but he's back in the flow of the play trying to help out.
Into Nick. Ball back to Reed with 24. Reed to Nick. Back to Reed with 20.
Two-shot foul.
Two-shot foul, yes. Right. It's on Abrams.
Indiana State moving the ball so well, they couldn't really get a shot at the ball to make a normal foul. They had to hold and grab.
Two-shot foul. So Reed at the line. Steve has not scored tonight.
With the rebound.
Right. Gilbert and Miley will be coming in for rebounding, replacing Staley and Heaton. Good substitutions here by coaching staff.
Right. Chase that free throw. Either one of them goes off. The bigger players are in there to get the possible offensive board.
Boy, Steve needs these two free throws. A mile breakthrough on his free throw. Good. That's
yes.
Gives him a 2-point lead. That's his first point. Now Southern wants a timeout. What a game.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, boy, this is taking 2 years off your life. Indiana State trying to make it 24-0. The most number of wins by a Sycamore team, 27. Back-to-back. John Wooden last year and John Longfellow's first year.
Right.
And Indiana State has an opportunity to tie or break that record this year, depending, of course, how they do in the postseason tournament. If they get there, of course, but we hope they do.
Of course, the record not only of Indiana State and the Sycamores, but Coach Bill Hodges in the first year with 23-0 going for his 24th. I think it's just a tremendous achievement.
I don't guess any coach in his first year has ever. I think the best record was last year Gary Cunningham at first year.
25-3, I think, is the best the first year coach has ever compiled.
Steve Reed, who's not scored tonight, has a chance here to really do a job.
Yeah, this one is a very valuable point. It'll put it on the odd, and you can't lose with just a field goal.
3-point play.
That's right.
And that would tie it, of course. So they can, if they play it, if they make this free throw and just play good enough defense and not commit the foul at 3-point play, they've got an extra chance.
Yes, what it permits, if he makes it, is to come back and play defense and play real tough and stay away from your man and try to delay, make them pass the ball, and then the game's over.
Here comes Reed's free throw. Here's his second one. It's to put him up by 3, and they missed it. But Bruce got the rebound.
How about it?
Back to Wiley with 2. Wiley and timeout. No foul is called at 2 shots. A 2-shot foul.
Well, Larry's had a lot of rebounds this year, but I don't think a more important one than that one. He got that missed free throw by Steve Reed, and that really did a job.
No, the foul was not against Reed. Wiley's his Reed. So Steve goes back with 2 more, and this could do it with 10 seconds. He missed it. Wow. Come on, Steve.
Well, he's going to make this one, so.
Well, I certainly hope so. Yeah. Wow.
Now,
9 seconds, 69-66. Abrams with 7. Smith shoots in the air. It is no good. Up and it is no good. And again, it is good. And it's all over.
Game is over.
Too little, too late. And I don't even think that basket. Yes, it does. Abrams, they'll go 10. And the Sycamores win it by 1 in a big victory, 69-68. And what a monumental battle out here tonight.
I'll say, I tell you, this is not your normal 12-10 team that we played tonight. Southern Illinois has such great talent. They've had a hard time under new coach Joe Godfrey getting it together this year, but they were ready, and they played an excellent basketball game.
Well, the final score, Indiana State 69, Southern Illinois 68. It's now 24-0 on the season and 14-0 in the conference. And the Sycamores play at Drake on Tuesday night. They'll try to make it 25 straight. Southern is now 12-11 on the season and 6-7 in conference play. We'll be back with a wrap-up after this 90-second pause. This is the voice of the Sycamores.